In this video, I'll show you how to make super cool vocoder style vocals in Ableton only using stock devices. Let's dive right into it. Let's have a listen to what we're gonna build today.
Feel it in my bones, am I high enough? Right now I don't need to be in a rush. Stay right where we are is the perfect time. There is nothing else when we intertwine.
To build this type of robotic vocal, you only need 3 ingredients. Number 1, a clean vocal. Number 2, rich chords. And number 3, a vocoder, a device that ties all of them together. So let me real quick explain to you what a vocoder actually is. First of all, a vocoder basically combines 2 signals, a modulator and a carrier. The modulator in this case is our vocal. So it basically provides rhythm and articulation of speech. And the carrier as usual is synths or chords that provides the tone or the harmony. And inside the vocoder, the vocal is split into frequency bands. So the plugin tracks actually how loud every band is over time, then applies the same movement to the carrier in those bands. As you can see, I already prepared a little project for us today that we're going to work with. Of course, we got the beat section or like the backing track section. And then we got the vocals here. Let's have a listen how both of them sound together.
Feel it in my bones, am I high enough? Right now I don't need to be in a rush. Stay right where we are is the perfect time. There is nothing else when we intertwine.
Okay, that's our starting point. Now let's build the result from the intro. First up, we're gonna add a new MIDI track to this project right now. Then I actually prepared some chords already, which you can see here. And we need a synthesizer that gives us a nice sound that we can then send into a vocoder. Of course, you can build your own sound that you then feed into a vocoder later on. But in my case, I will work with a preset from my favorite synthesizer, Wavetable. So we're going to Core Library, Instruments, Wavetable, Synth Pad, and then to Shapes and Source Pad. Double click and it appears on your MIDI track. Let's have a listen how this sounds. Nice. Very rich actually in the texture, but for my taste, the pad in itself is a bit too low heavy. So we're gonna take an EQ8, which you find if you go to Audio Effects, EQ8, put it after the synthesizer. And I'm gonna take down some of those lows. So change dot 1 to low cut, put it up here and listen to it again. Okay, now that we got our synthesizer working and the rich chords already that we need, we're gonna turn the synthesizer actually off because we don't want to hear it while playing the track. We only want it to be as a signal that is an input for the vocoder afterwards that is happening on the main vocals. Now we're gonna go to the vocals, double click on them, and we're gonna put a vocoder on them. Just go down on Audio Effects until we find vocoder, put it on a track, and there you go. Now we're going to change the carrier from noise to external, and the audio input we're going to change from no input to shapes and source pad. That's basically the synthesizer that we just added. Now the vocoder receives his input sound from the pad that is then blended into the vocals. As a next step, we're going to change the depth actually, just a tiny bit, and the formant also. As you can see here, we got different bands that we can work with. I'm going to change the bands from 20 actually to 16. That should work for me. Then I'm going to change the frequency range in which the vocoder is working from 12 to actually, 15 kilohertz. And the lower range should be around 200. That's worth it. Perfect. And that's basically it. And at last, I'll bring the release up around 150 milliseconds, so the effect has a smoother tail. Let's have a listen how the vocal sounds now.
Feel it in my bones, am I high enough? Right now I don't need to be in a rush. Stay right where we are is the perfect time. There is nothing else when we intertwine.
For us actually in the track, it doesn't work at this point. we need to make a few changes to adapt these vocals better to the track. We got, of course, a very cool vocoder effect on the vocals, but it's a bit too heavy. So next up, we're gonna go to the dry and wet and play around with it until we find the perfect mix in between the normal vocal and the vocoder sound, the typical musical blend. Let's go.
Am I high enough? Right now I don't need to be in a rush. Stay right where we are is the perfect time. There is nothing else when we intertwine.
For me personally, between 55 and 65% is the perfect blend for the vocoder. Now let's have a listen to the vocals and context with the whole track.
Feel it in my bones, am I high enough? Right now I don't need to be in a rush. Stay right where we are is the perfect time. There is nothing else when we intertwine.
Now the last step that I would like to do is actually automate the dry and wet button from the vocoder, because I like this idea of musical blending actually while the track is going on. So we have like a bit more vocoding voice at the beginning, a bit less at the ending. So that gives the track a bit more movement actually and makes it a bit more interesting for the listener. So let me quickly draw some lines in here, which gives us a good journey of the vocoder working while the track is playing. And let's have a listen again.
Feel it in my bones, am I high enough? Right now I don't need to be in a rush. Stay right where we are is the perfect time. There is nothing else when we intertwine.
Nice, and that's the whole magic basically. Of course you can continue tweaking the vocals with different several effects you can put on it after the vocoder of course, but the basic idea is basically this. Use a vocoder on vocals, have some rich chords that then basically can blend in with the vocals by using a vocoder, and make it a bit cleaner in terms of the frequencies by using an EQ8. If you like this trick and want to learn more about Ableton, you can actually check out the Beginners to Advanced course in the link in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is ODMP. See you in the next one. Bye.